There's nothing like someone who has lived your story, and Ohio's MCMGK resilience has become a beacon of hope for thousands of kids across America. Penning rhymes about everything from addiction to family issues, MGK is a symbol of relentless perseverance to his fans, and the MC is about to begin the next chapter of his already successful career. Delivering lyrics with the speed of a bullet train, Cleveland rapper Machine Gun Kelly experienced a meteoric rise in late 2011 when he transitioned from grinding out self-released mixtapes to working with major labels. From there, the rapper skyrocketed to superstar status, with each of his albums charting in the top 10. In this video, we will delve into MGK's own words to understand his perspective on the matter and explore the undeniable versatility he brings to his music. MGK's background. Machine Gun Kelly, born Colson Baker, personifies the classic tale of triumph over adversity. His childhood on Cleveland's East Side was marred by challenges, but through perseverance and a passion for music, he emerged as a luminary in the rap industry. Lace Up, his powerful mixtape, became the anthem for his devoted fan base, propelling him toward international stardom and a coveted label deal with Bad Boy, an imprint of Interscope Records. Tattoos that tell stories. Like an intricate tapestry, Machine Gun Kelly's body is a canvas that paints a picture of his life's journey. As we observe him reclining in the tattoo artist's chair, we witness a myriad of symbols etched on his skin. Each tattoo, a testament to his experiences and emotions, reflects a chapter of his story. From a spider's abdomen encircling his right nipple to Pac-Man playfully chasing a dot on his collarbone, the tattoos portray a man unafraid to express himself, both visually and lyrically. Notably, the name Casey, in honor of his daughter, rests along his ribcage, a tender reminder of love and responsibility. From wanderer to wordsmith, his life has been an odyssey of wandering, owing to his nomadic upbringing alongside his father, traveling across countries like Germany, Egypt, and Chicago. The harsh reality of growing up without a mother and facing a challenging relationship with his father fueled his rebellious spirit. Yet, beneath the profanity-laden raps and explicit verses lies a well-spoken and insightful individual who has seen the world through a unique lens. His experiences at Shaker Heights High School were far from idyllic, but it was there that his gift for storytelling through rap began to blossom. In a predominantly black school, he navigated the complexities of being an awkward, antisocial white kid pursuing his passion. Facing ridicule and adversity, he remained steadfast, ultimately finding empowerment in his art, the unbreakable bond with his hometown and a hunger for success. Kelly's connection to Cleveland is an unbreakable bond, for it shaped the essence of his identity in music. Instead of abandoning his roots for fame and fortune, he stands firm, embracing the city that molded him into the artist he is today. His loyalty to Cleveland and its people shines through, becoming a source of inspiration for his followers and a testament to the power of staying true to oneself. Those who took the bait were treated to raucous affairs, complete with Kelly crowd surfing, mounting speakers and ledges, and dancing about as if he were succumbing to a seizure. If it was Colson Baker who first took the stage, it was Machine Gun Kelly who strode off it. "I was hungry, man," he says. At around the same time, he took a job at an airbrush shop at Tower City, where he would pass out his music to customers and begin to build word of mouth, battling against stereotypes. During his senior year of high school, Machine Gun Kelly faced academic challenges, having to take freshman-level classes in addition to honors physics. Despite these difficulties, he persevered, driven by a sense of determination and a chip on his shoulder. As a white kid in the world of rap, Kelly felt the need to prove himself doubly. He not only wanted to show that he could be a talented rapper, but also that he could break stereotypes and succeed as a white artist in a predominantly African-American genre. This determination to prove himself often fueled his actions and interactions with others. One such encounter was with his physics teacher, James Schmidt. In his sophomore year, Kelly's iPod was confiscated by Schmidt, and the frustrated student tried to confront him to retrieve it. The incident was forgotten until 2 years later when Schmidt reminded Kelly of the altercation. It showcases Kelly's assertive nature and his determination to assert himself, even in the face of authority figures. As Kelly's senior year progressed, his relationship with his physics teacher, James Schmidt, took a positive turn. Schmidt retold the story of the iPod incident to Kelly, and to his surprise, Kelly remembered it vividly. He apologized for his past behavior, acknowledging that he had been disrespectful. For him, Schmidt was more than just a teacher. He was a mentor and a father figure. Unlike other teachers who judged him based on his tattoos and lifestyle, Schmidt supported and encouraged him. This support motivated Kelly to work hard and persevere through his academic challenges. By the time spring arrived, Kelly achieved a significant milestone. He earned his high school diploma, something that few people believed he could accomplish. Graduating was an exciting moment for him and his father, as they had both doubted he would make it this far. Looking back at his high school picture, he sees the sheer happiness and excitement on his face, a testament to his accomplishment and personal growth throughout his high school journey. Navigating a turbulent start to adulthood. Following his graduation, Machine Gun Kelly, MGK, found himself embroiled in a heated altercation with his intoxicated father. The situation escalated, with his father attempting to choke him. At the age of 18 and feeling lost, MGK decided to leave home and live on the streets. After spending a week fending for himself, he reached out to Brandon "Slim" Allen, a producer he had recently met in a recording studio. MGK asked if he could move in with Allen, and without hesitation, Allen agreed, assuming they would find a place together when the time was right. To his surprise, the next day, MGK showed up at Allen's mother's house with a U-Haul truck, ready to move in. Eventually, they found an apartment in East Cleveland, and MGK secured a job at Chipotle making burritos. Unfortunately, he lost the job shortly after moving in. The two friends found themselves struggling to make ends meet, often surviving on the 20 chicken wings Allen would bring home each night from his job at Speedy's corner store. Machine Gun Kelly was standing on a chair when he first encountered Ashley Viverka in 2008. She worked for the Ohio Hip-Hop Awards, and Kelly was trying his damnedest to get noticed by anybody, at the group's new music seminar in Cleveland. Ashley was drawn to his energy and his passion, but mostly to his insanity. He was looking for management, and she was looking for something other than the usual too-cool-for-school rapper. An accounting major in college at the time, she decided that day to take a chance on managing Kelly instead. They were a perfect fit. As Kelly revealed to Ashley his state of disarray, she took the story home to her mother. Heartbroken and moved, Bridget Viverka moved out of the Mayfield Heights apartment she shared with her 3 children and bought a house in town that would shelter them and her daughter's new friends. Kelly, Allen, and Allen's brother all were welcomed into the fold by Viverka, a white suburban mom caring for the unlikeliest assortment of boarders their Mayfield neighborhood had ever seen, a mother's unconditional love. Bridget, a 51-year-old woman, had faced her own challenges in life, raising 3 children mostly on her own. When she took in Kelly and his friends, it seemed to breathe new life into her. Despite the hardships, she was determined to provide them with a sense of family, love, and unconditional support. Bridget became more than just a guardian. She became his mother figure. He affectionately referred to her as Colson or Kay, and their bond was incredibly strong. Bridget's love and support had a profound impact on MGK's life, and he credits her with saving him. In Bridget's basement, they set up a studio where MGK would create his early mixtape, 100 Words and Running, released in 2010. This mixtape introduced MGK's unique and fast-paced style of rapping and featured a hit single, What It Seems, produced by Brandon "Slim" Allen. The basement studio became a sanctuary for MGK and his friends, who now went by the name EST Crew, short for Established. With Bridget's unwavering support and their newfound studio space, MGK and the EST Crew had the freedom to pursue their passion for music and establish themselves in the industry. Bridget's love and dedicated triumph amidst adversity. After the success of his mixtape, 100 Words and Running, Kelly encountered a serious throat problem that jeopardized his ability to rap. Faced with the difficult decision of choosing between his passion for music and preserving his voice, he turned to Bridget for support and guidance. However, Bridget remained confident in MGK's abilities and laughed off the idea that his career would be derailed. She knew his determination and relentless work ethic would prevail.
Fortunately, MGK's throat trouble eventually subsided, and he continued to pursue his rap career. The release of his Lace Up mixtape in 2010 further solidified his rising stardom, catching the attention of Diddy, who invited the EST Crew to celebrate the new year in Vegas. As MGK's fame grew, Diddy took a keen interest in him, attending one of his shows at the South by Southwest Music Conference in Austin, Texas. The recognition from Diddy and his increasing popularity with fans led to a significant turning point in MGK's career. On August 3rd, he and the crew were flown to New York to sign a 2-album contract with Interscope Records, an accomplishment witnessed by Diddy and label chairman Jimmy Iovine. This milestone marked the beginning of a new chapter in MGK's journey as he continued to rise in the music industry with Bridget's unwavering support by his side. The road to success. This man has always prioritized his fans and their connection with his music. He made sure to tailor his record deal to allow for creative freedom, leading him to sign with Diddy and Bad Boy Records. With a debut album titled Lace Up, set for release in early 2012, MGK worked relentlessly in the basement at Bridget Viverka's house, where he and the EST crew created music that resonated with their audience. Cleveland's hip-hop scene was flourishing, featuring established artists like Kid Cudi and Chip Tha Ripper, along with promising newcomers. However, MGK stood out with an exceptional level of early buzz and an unmatched bond with his fans. He was determined to stay true to himself and prove that success didn't require leaving his hometown. Instead, he believed in the power of connecting with his community. Despite the pressure and expectations, MGK remained dedicated to his craft, pushing through exhaustion and personal struggles. His passion for music and loyalty to his fans kept him going, even when faced with the challenges of fame and the demons that can haunt an artist's journey. Loneliness almost caused a great tragedy. Kelly shared a harrowing confession about the dark and difficult time he faced after the death of his father. In the aftermath of his dad's passing, he flew to his father's apartment to clear out his belongings. A distressing encounter with a neighbor who revealed unsettling information affected him deeply, intensifying his pain. The grief and emotional turmoil took a toll on MGK's mental health, leading to intense paranoia and intrusive thoughts. During this period, he experienced wild and overwhelming paranoia, constantly fearing for his safety and believing that someone was coming to harm him. The rapper's mental state became increasingly unstable, and he resorted to keeping a shotgun next to his bed as a means of self-protection. The situation escalated to a point where he felt completely out of control. MGK's partner, Megan Fox, was away filming a movie in Bulgaria, leaving him feeling even more isolated and vulnerable. This period was a deeply troubling time for MGK as he grappled with his grief, mental health, and fears. Suicide attempted. After the death of his father, Machine Gun Kelly, MGK, found himself in a dark and troubled place. Overwhelmed by grief, he became paranoid and constantly feared for his safety, feeling as if someone might come to harm him. This fear became so intense that he started sleeping with a shotgun by his bed, consumed by thoughts of self-destruction. During one particularly distressing moment, MGK reached his breaking point. He called his partner, Megan Fox, and unleashed his panic and anger on her. In a harrowing admission, he revealed that he put the shotgun in his mouth, contemplating ending his life. However, fate intervened when the gun malfunctioned, and the shell got jammed. In that moment, MGK realized that something needed to change. He understood that he had to take control of his life for the sake of Megan and their daughter, Casey. Determined to turn his life around, he made a pivotal decision to kick his drug habit once and for all. This incident marked a turning point for MGK, motivating him to confront his demons and seek a healthier path. By finding strength in his love for Megan and his daughter, he began the journey towards healing and transformation.